Girl, Inga Nykole. What's going on? What's going on? All right. So, guess what, guys? It is time for, let me see my preview. It is time for the live. And so, what are we doing this live right now? My name is Inga Nykole. I help brand new entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business. And so, what I do for you guys, hey, I'm over here like I'm in the back cave right now. I don't even have a, I don't even have a backdrop or anything because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And so you guys know that every now and then I'm over here playing around in my software and trying to figure out like different ways to do different things. And so right now what's really supposed to be happening is I'm supposed to be streaming into Facebook. So I pray that that's happening for you right now. I'm also live on YouTube. And so this is Q&A. So here's how Q&A is going to work today. So I have another engagement at 7, but I'm checking the comments. So as you check in, ask your questions, right? This is for your business. This is for like making a strategic plan for the week. One of the things I love, y'all, I'm totally loving AI and Chat GPT, and even myself centering a business around what AI really is, because so many of us think it's just Chat GPT, and when I tell you it's so much more. AI is a thing. It's a technology. It's a way of existing in your of working your business and doing some like wow, like incredible things. But what I want you to do is, if you have questions, ask me your questions now. I am checking out to see the link for our grant today. I don't even want this link in the comments. I'm about to delete that. Y'all don't mind that grant because we're not even working on that link. So why it's even still there, I'm not sure. But anyways, what I'm going to do, whether y'all show up or don't show up, I am here to answer your questions for the next 30 minutes-ish, 25 minutes, because I got another live. So I'm going to be over here working, like literally you're going to see me just doing my own thing. And let's see if I can make that bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to be in here doing my own thing. And if y'all have a question, it's your moment. Free advice. Like, who do that? Where do they do that? Free, like, advice for your business. And so let me turn on my comments here so I can see you guys. Oh, yeah, I want to take my, I kind of don't want this chat on here. So, oh, I'm not adding that to the broadcast. All right, but y'all know that y'all can follow me if you need to. And so questions, get up in here. If you're starting a business, you want to know about an LLC, this is your time for free help. So I'm over here. I'm working though. I got something pressing things that I have to do. And so again, if y'all have questions, get up in here. I feel like I should be playing some music. Let me find y'all a tune or something like that. But anyways, questions about your business, about whatever you have going on. Get in here and ask me. Yes, that's my board. I be paying bills and stuff. So this is my trap that I call it down here that I'm working in. So anyway, live questions. Let's go, y'all. Let me check Facebook and see how they doing over there. So I'm on. For a minute, I was telling you guys that I thought that it was better to stream directly into Facebook because some of the stuff wasn't allowing, like some of the streaming software, it wasn't giving you credit for for transporting or streaming into the live, but maybe it is. But let me go on. Anyway, I'm going on YouTube. We on YouTube too. I like being back, y'all. I like being able to do it all at one time because it just makes it so much easier. Right? So let me check it out. Let me see what the people said. If we are live on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Are we live? Let's go. Are we live? Let me see. I better be live on YouTube. I am going to have a problem with that. But anyway, questions. Ask me your questions. So you can type your questions in the chat. Oh, why am I on a Zoom? I need to close my Zoom. So you can type your questions in the chat, or you can, all right, so I'm not there. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Nicole. That's right. Tell Jessica. Any questions that you have, Nicole, for your business, this is the time. And this isn't particularly about grants, but structuring your business, how to do something. Like this is the time where you be like, hey, walk me through how to do an EIN number. Can you give me a strategic plan or for things that I should be doing in the next little while for my business? Like this is the time to ask those questions, and I'm going to answer them for you right now today. So I'm down here in the corner, Q&A live, so you know. All right, I'm sliding this too so I could get it right. Let me see. I be like my stuff to be a certain type of way. But anyway, so music, let me find some music. Let me see. Wait, what do we call it? Royalty free music. I'm about to get a clip, and we could play. Let me find some royalty free music. Hey, whoever Jessica is, tell Jessica I said hi. I have a question for you guys. So, what did you do? Background music. All right, let's try this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. What did y'all do? All right. I like that music. Okay, I could do that. So let me ask y'all this. What did y'all do to So I think it's the way that I could play the music in the background. But tell me, what did you guys do to set up your week this week? Like, did you do anything in particular to get your week going, or to at least like know what your plans are? So I'm gonna tell y'all what I did, and let's do I know how to share my screen? Do I know? Let me see. Camera. Okay. So camera, let me see if I know how to share my I promise you I'm the queen to find something new on this thing. But I literally found what did I find? I literally found, well, not found, but I was on ChatGPT, and it literally helped me set up my week. And it gave me a really cool like a down. It created me a download for my business to be able to tell myself what to do. And so today is the day that I particularly don't. I guess I work, but it's more planning work. It's not like answering phones, talking to customers, or anything like that. And honestly, y'all, I'm literally like one more year, and I'm sailing off into the sunset of automation. I won't even be like doing like formal appointments like that. It'll be more work. But anyway, it gave me the schedule, and it literally broke down what I needed to do all week long to have an effective week. Like, think of it this way. Like, I have my assistant, we have a VAs, I have my partner, and then it literally told me like, today is my cleanup day. Go grocery shopping, go out to lunch, take it light, do some unfinished tasks, plan your week. Tomorrow was like a tech day because I'm working on an AI software for entrepreneurs, y'all. I'm working on software for you. It also told me that I was gonna do like some unfinished taxes tomorrow. Let me see what else it told me. It told me like so many things that I was gonna get done. And so I used the chat not just to create things, but even a structure. I'm about to do a training with my book club, but did y'all know that even using chat for your business, that chat will literally allow you, like, you could take a picture of your room. Like, I could take a picture. I took a picture of this back wall of my trap, is what I call it, right? But I took a picture of the back wall of my office, and it literally shows me a way that I could make my office more beautiful, more nice, and more like functional for me to work in. What else did it do? Oh, it redecorated my living room, y'all. And I want you to remember it as I'm sharing and waiting for your questions, because I'm only going to be checking for a few more minutes. But as I'm sharing it and waiting to answer your questions, you want to know that it literally will help you do like redecorate the living room. It was like, put this comfy throw over there and put these pillows there and take that rug up and put this rug down. It helped me with my backyard, lay out the stones. It helped me decorate the front yard. Like, so much cool stuff. And so don't get stuck not doing, not using AI and chat, because it's very helpful to you. All right. Anyway, checking the questions. How y'all doing? Read AI. I didn't even know that was here. What's up? So I've been on here. I promise you, in 5 minutes, I'm gone if nobody comes. So I'm about to roll. I think that it should be like, have a ding, like I'm being a VA right now. It should be like, ding, there's a question. Every time somebody chimes in, there should be a question. Yeah. So, perfect. I need lotion. Hey, you guys. It is your favorite girl. I'm sitting here. How you doing? Thank you for coming. If you have any questions, I'm literally sitting here promising that I'm answering questions for you. Hey. So if you have any questions about your business or anything that I can help you with this week, setting up your week, creating a weekly strategic plan or something like that, then that's what I'm here for right now as I prepare for my next one too. So if you do need my help with anything of this sort, then I'm right here for you to answer your questions. And we're on Facebook, and we're on today we're on Facebook, and I'm about to go on YouTube too. But today we're on YouTube and Facebook live. I want to know, where is my live on YouTube though? Oh, yeah, I am live. Hey, Facebook, ask your questions as you're chiming in. I'm going to go on YouTube too. But today we're... Hey, I am here to answer your questions. Favorite girl, Inga Nykole. If you have any questions about your business, this is like a moment for your questions. So if you have a question, how to structure your business, how to set up your business, what you could do different for your business, how to grow, how to use AI, all that good stuff. Get grants for your business. This is the time. We're on live right now. Today we're live on YouTube and Facebook. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I think we'll be live on Instagram and LinkedIn. So whatever you need, just let me know. Yep. So somebody's trying to log into our portal, so they got to check their spam. Support at maximusfg.com. And you can ask your questions. Literally, you could ask. Oh, let me put a thing in a chat too. So if you want to join, click to join. Let me see something. So if you would like to ask your questions live, like come on the screen to ask your questions, then here's the link. It's in the chat. And that is what you would use to come to the live questions, okay? So if you want to do that. And you want to know what else I should do? Oh, well, I'm already on the live. But yeah, if you want to join the live chat, you want to be able to talk to me, click to join, and you can ask your questions right now. So check your email, support at maximusfg. While you're just sitting there, tell me something like in the comments positive that you did today to get your business set up. Right? Tell me something that you did. Hi, whoever you is. Hello. But tell me something that you did positive to get your business going today. That would be a great thing to know. Now what I'm doing is setting up a drive. So I'll leave. Any business questions? Facebook, what you doing? YouTube, where you at? Happy Monday. Hey there, happy Monday. Want to come on the live? Want to join? Want to ask questions live? Want to ask questions live? Click the link. Type in comments or click the links. Hey, click the link. All right, boom. So let me see. All right, so I have a question. So one of the questions was, how do I set up an EIN number? I'm glad you asked. And so let me see if I could do this right. I'm going to try my best. EIN. So how do you set up an EIN number? So you're going to go, I always type just EIN, but you're going to get a EIN number. So let me see if I can share this screen. Am I sharing it? Current entire screen? Am I sharing my screen, y'all? Let me see. Am I seeing myself? Oh, maybe I got to move that. Hold on. Let me move it. Hold on, I'm getting it. Can y'all see the screen? Do you see it when I go? Okay, boom. Yes. Okay, so I have to move my little overlay thingy out the way. Hold on. I'm getting a hang of it. So some people, because you remember, I do work mostly with brand new entrepreneurs. And so I'm going to share this screen with you. So the question is, how do I set up a new EIN? And let me just make sure I have this out the way too. So let me close this and this and this. I got a lot of stuff up here. All right, cool. Am I down there? All right, perfect. So how do you get a new EIN is the question in my text right now. So the way you get an EIN is you're going to go to irs.gov/businesses. Honestly, the way that I do it, I literally go to Google and I type EIN number. I don't even have the link saved. Get an EIN number. One of the things you want to remember is that it has to be a .gov. So anything .com, .get your EIN, anything that's not .gov is probably going to charge you, and that is not where you get your EIN number, okay? But when you get on this website, get an employer identification number, you're going to click right here, apply for an EIN. When you apply for EIN, it's going to give you a disclaimer. You're going to read it, right? I know what it says, but you're going to read it and click OK. And then literally you are going to begin your application. I know there used to be a certain time of day that you had to get it, but it looks like I don't see that prompt anymore. And you're just literally going to answer the questions. Are you an LLC? Are you a sole proprietor? Are you a corporation? Whatever you are, you're going to click it and you're going to click on continue. Then it's going to ask you some more questions or explain to you, because you chose an LLC, what an LLC is. Here's the great thing that I love. If it explains to you what an LLC is and you go back, so once you go back on the IRS website, anything that you've typed, you've lost. However, you haven't done anything yet. So you can click right here on this blue bar, what is the LLC? And it tells you what the LLC is, right? But if you're not sure and you want to be a corporation, you can click right there and it's going to tell you what is a corporation. What did I type? I clicked on corporation. I'm clicking on partnership. It explains to me what a partnership is. Who wants to take my word for it when you can literally get the IRS word for it 100%, and you don't have to worry and you don't have to be confused about what it is that you're supposed to be doing? And so what's an estate? Y'all don't got to listen to the Instagram gurus. Y'all can go right on the IRS website and find out what is a trust, right? It tells you right there what is a trust. And so once you decide who you are, you're going to continue. It's going to then explain again what the LLC is, and then you're going to go to continue again. You're going to begin your application. If it's just you, how many members? Just me, one. If it's 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you, 20 of you, you're going to put how many people. And then you're going to select your territory. So for the sake of right now, I'm going to select my territory, and then I'm going to select my state. I always pick Delaware because Delaware is my favorite place to incorporate. Ask me why in the comments and I'll tell you. Then you're going to say, what are you? It's going to explain to you that since you're a single member LLC, meaning that you are the only person on your LLC, then that means that this is the way that you're going to go. You're going to do your taxes on a 1040. When I tell you, getting your EIN number explains so much to you. A lot of people ask me, do I need to get a different EIN number every time I start a different hustle or another business? And one of the things that I want to tell you is somebody wants to come into my chat. Okay, let me see who it is. Wait a minute. Wait, y'all, somebody's knocking at the door. I'll be back. Is that what they say? I'll be back. 1 second, I'm so excited. Let me see who is knocking at the window. All right, wait. Okay, they were knocking. Where'd they go? Okay, I don't see them anymore. Well, we're back. But anyway, the question that y'all have, right? So when you're doing the EIN number, all you have to do is click on continue. It's going to explain all that to you. It's going to tell you how to do it. You're going to click continue. Why did you start an EIN? This is a true story. I was working with someone that was working on a contract, and I kept telling the contract gurus, that to do that business, y'all needed to have a separate EIN because it would be for the safety of the other person, or for just so many reasons. If you're starting a partnership, or if you're starting a different organization, if you're starting a bank, starting a new business, whatever it is, all you have to do is get a new EIN number, and it tells you all the reasons that you could do it. Started a business, hired employees, got a bank, changed the type of organization. I just said that. Depending on your organization is if you need a new EIN. Purchase an active business, pick what you're doing, click started a new business or whatever you choose, continue. And from there, it's literally only going to ask you personal questions, right? If you get stuck, you can always come back to the live on next Monday and I'll be able to help you. But that is the answer to that question that y'all had, okay? And so I don't know where my overlay is. I'm just going to come. I don't even know how to do this. Wait, let me see. Let me see. I had an overlay, but who knows where it went. But anyways, that was the question that I was asked. And so hopefully that was able to answer your question. Y'all, I literally only have 4 more minutes and then I got to get ready for my book club. So listen, y'all know that I'm a part of Book Profits Club. They help me do some amazing things. And I'm looking at the chat. I don't see you guys. But they help me do some amazing things in my business. And so I'm so excited to be able to participate with them and grow with them. I'm teaching them tonight about how to use AI for your business. And the one thing that I want you to remember is that when you're using AI, and let me see, nobody's trying to get on the live, that's fine. One of the things I want you to remember is that when you're using AI, and where am I? Right? There's the right. Okay, boom, there it goes. So one of the things I want you to remember is that when you're using your business, I want you to really get used to AI. And another thing that I think would be very helpful to business owners is we know about ChatGPT because it's just like very popular right now. But do y'all know that there are so many other specific tools that are AI driven that you could use for your business exactly? And so don't get stuck on one thing. I love ChatGPT, but there's other ones, Jasper and like other kinds that I like to use other than the chat. And so I want you to find what your expertise is and what is good for you. And if you do that, then you're going to be able to have so much more success using it. The other thing I want to share with you, because y'all know I do grants literally all day. I'm sick of them. I'm not saying I'm sick of them, but I literally be in here doing grants like all day, helping people. I'm not even particularly doing them, but we're organizing them, structuring them, teaching people how to do it, because who could do all the work to do the grants? But people are starting to have success. But one of the things that I'm loving is that they are having success doing the grants. So let me say this before I go, and then hopefully I share it right. We have a community that you could be a part of. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to share my screen if it comes up. All right, so I'm going to our community portal, right? Our community portal is super dope, right? And so I want to be able to share this with you real quick. So I'm moving my thing. I'm coming back up. My computer's going to go a little slow, but let me show you something. This is our community portal. If you need a place to store your grants, this is super dope. It's absolutely epic. It is a crazy, amazing, AI powered, Inga Nykole driven, and the team, Shay and Jen and all of us. But we are building this just for you, right? And so even something like today was in our events today. So in events, all they had to do was come here, click this link right here. It told them that we were going live in a Q&A. They're going to click right here and literally join the live, right? And so that's super dope. They were able to come in here to do that. We have a community pull-up on Wednesday. They're going to go here, click this link. It's going to take them to the pull-up. On Thursday, guys, we're starting a fast track grant course. If you want to know more about it, all you have to do is click the link, and I'll put it in the chat too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. If you want to join the fast track, it is called Fast Track to Grant Funding. We're literally going to help you do 8 to 10 grant applications. And let me get back in the live. Where am I at? We're literally going to help you do 8 to 10 grant applications. Join us Thursday in 4 weeks. 8 to 10 grant applications, real ones, starting on Thursday. And so I put the link in the chat if you want to see it. Here's what I love about the community. So inside of the community, y'all, is a link right here, right? And so on the wall, you see people are talking Kroger Foundation, and there's grants that y'all don't know about. All that little stuff that you see that comes on social media, those are good, catchy, cool, get your information kind of grants. But I'm talking about the kind of grants where they give out the money for real, and that you could keep on coming back for real, and that you're going to have a mission and a purpose and be changing your life and the life of your community. And I'm talking about like for real. And so these are the grants that we're working on right now. We're even teaching people how to how to do their own grant applications, right? And so if you look in here, Dr. Barbara Green out in Riverdale, Georgia. Hey, Dr. Pastor Minister Barbara Green, but she did her budget for her playground, right? She's $75,000 for her budget. This ain't $10,000. This is not $5,000. This is $75,000 for her budget, y'all. Another thing that she's doing in her budget, she did her narrative, which explains everything that she's going to do with the budget. This is not what you're getting. This is the real deal right here, right? She has an amazing impact statement to tell exactly who she is, why she do what she do, why you should fund her project right here in her portal, right? She has her playground, her homework, everything that we talk about when she communicates with me and get her answers, and it's all timestamped. So she doesn't have to go back tracking to see what it is that she has going on. And all of that is right here in the community. And so right now, today, if you like, you can have a free trial for 3 days in the community. So I'm putting it right now. Free trial, 3 days. And you want to go to login.maximusfg.com, right? When you go there, it's going to let you in the community. Boom, just let you in like, you're in the community. When you get inside the community, you're going to come to this announcement wall, and all you're going to do is shop for grants. Look at this. Yesterday, I put something in the grant vault. It's called the grant vault. If your nonprofit supports the DMV area, there's $25,000 available for you right now. $25,000 available for you right now. All right. And so that's super dope. I literally think that I put the wrong link on one of my on one of my forums, but it's okay. I'll be back to it next week. So that's already in there. Yesterday, we posted a nonprofit grant. Look at this. If you are working with domestic violence and you support domestic violence, Grant Spotlight, support for survivors at the heart of the community. $400,000 that you could participate in a portion of for domestic violence work. That is speaking to me, right? No match required. You'll know what that means if you're working with the community. They got $22 million available for domestic violence work. $22 million available for domestic violence work. And you have until August 1st to apply for it. Somebody out there wants to help women. It's a girl. Oh my gosh. I got to write that down. She comes to my mind. I met her in the mall. I got to call her. I met her in the mall in Georgia, in somewhere in, what's that mall, y'all? I met her in the Perimeter Mall. So I got to remember to call her. Domestic violence. She cried her eyes out. And did my eyebrows for free because we talked about domestic violence. And I'm going to call her and tell her about this grant. But inside of this portal, guys, you could come in here. You could find grants. You will find the link to click on and simply go and apply for that grant. You see how I click right there and I click the link and it takes you directly to the grant to apply for. And so this is available for you, just for you coming to the live today. You get 3 free days. If you love what you see, you can start for as low as $11.99 a week for grants. But anyways, I gotta go, y'all. I have another appointment that is pressing. Shout out to my Book Profits Club, and I'm gonna see y'all around. That's it. I'm so rude. See y'all.